Hey guys, Cold here. Welcome to another day on the free brew account, guys. Day 85. Picked up that energy today and did farm it. Look at that. I'm very close to actually picking up those 5 fragments for Yoshi. So 16 hours on the dungeon divers, remaining with 500 more points remaining to get that 5 fragments. So I need 35 fragments, and I'm at I need 35 fragments, and there's 45 fragments available until the end of this event. So I need 35, there's 45 available. So the 45 that are available are, of course, if I don't pick up those 5 from dungeon divers, then I'll have 40 available and need 35. So I'll have to pick up those 5. Then I'll pick up the 5 from arena very soon. I mean, it was quite easy, to be honest. Let's look at classic arena takedown. I'm at 217 points. I need 280, so there's 5 there. So 10 out of 35. And then there's champion chase tournament, guys. So 10 out of 35. So I need 25 more. And there's 15 here. And then 15 from champion training. And then another 5 from spider tournament. So I'll do spider tournament. And then I can actually sit back on champion training. But I can go for at least 5 fragments here from champion chase. And the way that I think I'll do this is I'll summon some champions so I can pick up the 5 fragments here. And then on the last day, on Sunday, if I see that the champion training is too difficult, I'll be opening up more shards, hoping to get more epics, and then getting these 10 fragments, which is going to be, way easier way to pick up those fragments. So what I need is at least 5 epics. So an epic gives you 250 points. And the reason I say 5 is because I'm already at like 100 points. And because I prepared the fusion for Razin for this one, for Torture Helm. So Torture Helm, you need these 4 champions. And I already have them at 4 stars, but level 1. I'll get them to level 40 and use this to get 250 points for the fusion. So it goes for the champion training. So that's the game plan, at least for 250 points. Then the rest depends on all my luck out of all these shards. So you see, guys, that I did pick up 1 sacred shard. That was from the Nightmare clan boss today. Got lucky, I guess. But I've been doing Nightmare clan boss for so many days so far. I mean, it definitely deserves for me to get one good pull out of that. So it's like a 6% chance to get the sacred shard. I did manage to get it because we do take down the boss every single day. And today I did a 2 key. Look at that, 41.68 million damage. Very happy about that. And then a 1 key on brutal using the key that I had saved up in my mailbox. So the next key that's coming in 21 minutes, I'm either gonna do in lower bosses, or maybe I'll give it a try on Ultra Nightmare, see if I can go for the first loot box right here. Maybe pick up a 6-star item out of that, hopefully. So in terms of gems, you see my gems are way lower than before, even though I am doing the missions, picking up the mission rewards here of 75 gems are a lot. Plus all the artifact enhancement missions, those gave me a lot of gems. Look at how far I am in the artifact enhancement. I'll just keep on using all the silver that I was farming from dungeon divers, then using it back on my champions. I can even pick up in 600 points 1 ancient shard in another 2 days. So it's not a bad it's not a bad reward. And then maybe 1,000 points away from epic skill tome. But the epic skill tome is not as easy. So what I'll do for the next of the video is, of course, open up my ancient shards. I'm not gonna open up the sacred. Well, because sacred, I feel it's a big waste not to open it during it at 2x on a free-to-play account. Okay. There's so many good champions in here from the 10x that I could pick up, like a Ray, a Kymar would be fantastic. Plus all the other champions I can get. I haven't gotten a legendary out of an ancient shard so far on this account. So what I need is exactly what I said, guys. 5 epics, but that's kind of impossible. We'll see how that goes. 5 epics is for the ultimate reward of shards. Fragments for Yoshi. So far picking up rares. I only need 3 rares now for Razin. So if I pick those, I'll be happy. Tree filler, it's not needed. I think what I need is Magus, Raider, And then another one. Which one's the other one? So it's Magus, Raider, and Slither Brood. Yeah, these 3 are the ones I need. Okay, so opened up 5 so far. Didn't pick up anything. And just rares give you 10 points, which is very, very bad. Flesh Eater. Yeah, so I definitely need to pick up at least the 5 fragments out of this one, out of the champion chains. And then it means I'll have to not miss any of the other fragments on champion training, and spider, and well, any other events. I'll need to not miss anything. If I miss those 10 points from here, from this one, from champion chains, then I'll definitely need, what is this one? Slither Brood. There we go. Okay. Now I'm a bit happier. So I need only 2 rares for Razin. Happy about that. Actually means I can level up those champions and do another epic out of that. So that's 500 points, possibly. Oh, there's an epic. Okay, good. We get a Horden. Nice Vault champion. No, guys, I'm kidding. He's not only Vault champion. You can use him for Bannerlords if you build him up a little bit. But definitely not worth it for a free-to-play account to go too much into it. So I think the rares are getting opened all today, guys. There's an Apothecary. Unfortunately, it's going to be a waste. You already have an Apothecary. You get a Gore Mask. This one's needed for Razin 2. Who's this guy? Flesh Eater. And then we're on the final 10. And I know people are going to say in the comments down below, why didn't you summon using a 10x? It doesn't matter, guys. If you have proof of otherwise, then give me proof. But there's no such thing as, you know, getting more legendaries out of a 10x pull. And you can see my main account pulls to prove that. Just going through all ancient shards on a free-to-play account feels so bad. But now I'm so far away from even picking those 5 fragments. There's Magus. Wow. Talk about bad luck. So remember in my earlier videos, guys, that I did have Raider before? Yeah, the funny thing is I had 2 Raider copies, and I actually fed those because I thought I had 3 Raider copies, and now the only champion that I need for Razin is a Raider. I mean, talk about bad luck. I mean, okay, it was 100% my mistake, 150% my mistake, but now I just need Raider to come out of one of these shards. I've got Alhain. That's cool. Okay, no epics. No epics, but look at this. I can actually summon Leech. Leech is an amazing champion, actually. I would love to not feed the Lich. I would love to use the Lich for this account, but it's insane to go and use these guys to fuse him and then not go and pick up Razin. 1 rare away, and this rare is the one that I fed. Talk about revenge. Okay, so look at this. I'm so far away from these. I can actually open up just mystery shards and get the final 5 from here, but I'll let it until Sunday, where Saturday when the champion training starts. So I'll see how hard that's gonna be. But if I go for fusion, and I can actually fuse 3, right? 1, 2, 3. I can actually fuse 3 of the epics. And if I do fuse 3 of the epics, that's 750 points. Plus the 610 that I have. Plus the 610 that I have. There's going to be 1,330. I'll just need like 250 to pick up the another 10 Yoshi ones. If I do all those fusions. So yeah, I will not be opening up my sacred shard unless I get extremely lucky over the weekend, pick up another sacred shard. Maybe I'll open 1, but yeah, not touching any of my other shards. Void shards, we're gonna have a 2x next week, and also I'll be piling those up when my missions start to just run through. Like look at this one. There's one void there, and then I think there's another void here, another void here. That's 2, 3, 4 voids. Yeah, a lot of voids that I can open up and hopefully get something good out of it. So hopefully I can have those by next week when I start on the 2x on void. So what I did today, guys, is I used up everything here. Monthly rewards in 5 days. So I'll pick up another void here, another sacred. But I'll show you how much food I farmed today. Look at all these level 30s. Okay, then I have all these food available to actually use for my for the champion training event that starts tomorrow. I try not to use the rank caps as much as I can, but I just ran out of room and I don't have silver. I don't want to use my gems to open up this, although in the sense that it takes way more than 100 gems to do 1 million silver. It makes sense to use gems, but gems are so much harder to get. While silver, if there's no artifact enhancement event, there's no reason not to use your silver, because this will eventually max out and you'll have all your slots available, while, you know, gems, you might need them. So it really depends. So what I'll do is I'll start leveling up those champions for the fusion, have them ready, not click the fusion button until the champion training tournament starts. So that's when the champion training event starts. So that's when the real challenge is going to be seen, because this one shows 15 fragments, okay, plus a legendary skill book, epic skill book, and a void shard. So I'm guessing this will be extremely difficult. Maybe this one's a 25,000 point tournament, because remember, this goes from the 27th until the first of the month, so many days. So assuming like a 2,000 point per day at least requirement, so 27th, 28, 29, 30, 31, so 5 days. It's not going to be a 10,000 point. I'm guessing it's going to be a 20,000 point event. I don't think Yoshi is going to be on the end side of that. It's going to be the legendary skill book. But I think Yoshi, all the fragments for Yoshi are going to be at around 15,000 points. I don't know. Hopefully it's lower than that. We'll see when the time comes. So, yeah. In terms of faction wars, there's no real progress there, guys. Today I do just my farming for the day. I did get some more 3 stars on demon spawn, but nothing too crazy. There's like shards at 245, but that's quite a while to go. And then for arena, I'm just trying to farm as much as I can, but it's not always easy to farm arena. Even with the upgrade that I did onto my Saito, you see that the fights cannot go as I expect all the time, just because of all these score grabs that seem to have the defensive masteries. So look at that, we apply the defense down, and sometimes when I hit gore grabs, they dispel the provoke, and they sometimes even attack with the auto attack, and they steal the unkillable from Umbral. That's just RNG, but other times this happens. I just use my A3, and look at that, easy 3 medals. I like when that happens, at least. But I can't pick up all the fights that I see here in the page. So especially Sile of the Drakes appear to be very tanky opponents, and Skullcrowns are also very annoying because of that unkillable buff. And then we also have well, Rotos is annoying, but okay, it's when he's provoked, he's okay, he's doable. I can beat him with a provoke on. Doom Priests are very annoying because they remove the provoke. And then the other teams, like when I always see a Lysandra against me, I know that she's going to be faster than me, and I know that the enemy team is just going to go and just wreck me and I'll be destroyed. So I think this was for day 85, guys. What do you think of the pulls that I did? What do you think of, you know, that irony, those ironic pulls that I did? I knew that Raider was going to be the last one that I would need. I even had somebody in the comments who said the same thing about himself with the fusion, that Raider was gonna be the one that he needed, because he fed it at the very start of his, you know, account. But I have almost everything ready except, you know, the new champions that I just summoned. So Slay the Brute, Magus, these are brand new, so I can take those to level 30 and then 40. Everybody, everybody plus Ascension, and that's when I'll be able to do 3 fusions. But I really want another Leech. Leech is such a good champion for Scarab and other places. If you manage to get his cooldowns down on his A3, this is very useful. 30% decrease speed, plus 100% decrease in turn meter. He is a Forge champion, but the bad thing is he does need a lot of books for this one. Needs 5 books, and books are not easy to get. I know that because I also was thinking to upgrade the skills for my High Katoon, at least try and get this A2 down to 3 turns cooldown, and the only reason for this is for actually beating that what's it called, Scarab boss on Doom Tower. I found a team that works, but I have to do it on manual, and sometimes it just fails because of the very long cooldown. It's 4 turns cooldown. If it was 3 turns cooldown, I would manage to do it. I would honestly manage to do it, but on a 4 turns cooldown, maybe I can show you. Let me show you what the team does. So let me just show you. I've built my metal shaper, so I can go with this team. I'll let this on auto, and I'll show you what happens. So, and the reason that I need to do this on manual, and I'll explain how it works. So this team is fine with the waves. The army gears are fantastic, by the way. So the biggest reason why this fails is because my High Katoon is faster than my Metal Shaper. If I get her slower than Metal Shaper, maybe I can get this to work much better. But it will mean that I'll remove gear from High Katoon. It costs a lot of silver. I only have like 500,000 there. You guys saw how much I have because of all the summons that I did, actually. I always forget the silver cost of summons. So let's get over this wave. And these war chiefs, come on. So the good thing is my Metal Shaper is built with a shield set, so he does protect the whole team at the beginning of the fight. Saito is there just purely for damage, and what happens is it's not that I need Saito there. Should I go for Valerie? Or should I use... Now that I'm thinking of it, why don't I use Godseeker and Neri to extend the duration of buffs on my team? Maybe I should have done that. Wow, I'm such a noob sometimes. Okay, guys. So what I do is I don't use the A2 there. Wow, I just saved myself, I think, using the epic skill books. I forget that I have champions that do these things. So Godseeker and Neri has a way to extend the duration of buffs in your team, so she can extend the duration of the shield buff at least. And I can definitely do this with her. So what this team does is it keeps the turn meter down of the Scarab boss. So you see everybody has a shield buff, and except my High Katoon. So High Katoon would take a turn now, and if I attack with the A1 or A3, then it gets the boss going, and the boss goes crazy. Okay, so what I tried to do before is do the buff here. So the buff means I won't attack. I just buff my team, and then my Metal Shaper goes, and I'm able to do my normal rotation because of the buff that's available for my whole team. Okay, so High Katoon even goes again. But the problem is the cooldown, okay? The cooldown that I told you guys is what makes this a little bit painful. So now I have one more turn for that. But the good thing is I've got the shield, so I can attack with A1 with her. Let's go A1 here. A1 here. See, we don't even have destroy sets, but it does help me. That I'm almost at a 3-to-2 ratio with how fast my High Katoon is. So let's see, can I beat it? So here again, I'm not gonna attack, gonna use the A2. Let's go A1 here with Saito. Let's go for a team-wide buff. See, she goes. So we're at about 70% now for the boss. I'm only using A1s here with the army gears, But I want to use my A2 here. Maybe get some damage going. 2,000 damage. Not so much. Actually, Saito does way more damage than I thought. So here we still have a shield. Is this gonna work? Just have to see. No, I just jinxed myself, guys. So see here, I can't go because, well, the increased speed buff here is on cooldown, and she has to use her A1. Even if I try to use her A3, this is an attack, so the boss is gonna go. My only chance of not failing this is if my Saito shield stands when he attacks, and then I can go with Metal Shaper next, and he's not provoked. Oh yeah, see, he's provoked. So it's kind of a chain reaction. Once they get a turn, it's a chain reaction after that. So maybe I'll use Godseeker Energy. Right, so I'm at the boss right now again, and I'll show you how this will go. So I won't do the speed boost just yet. So I'll just use A1 here. So we still have the shield going. So we'll do the rotation here. Let's go A1. Ooh, I still have that on cooldown. 1. Come on, let's play the speed down. Ooh. Gotta get that speed down on the boss. There it is. I'm just gonna use A1 here with her. Get that turn meter down, come on. So now I'll do the speed boost. Need that. Let me do the shields on everybody. There's the A1. So now I'll extend the duration of the shields. There it is. So guys, it did take quite a while. It's like 12 minutes run so far, but I think I got the hang of it, and the boss is gonna go down, I think, for the first time on this account. So that's good. Oh, please don't kill me. The final minute. So yeah, I should put this on auto after this, and it should be fine. Get that turn meter down. It's just the rotation of having, you know, that Metal Shaper's buff, and then Godseeker Energy increasing it for another duration, and then Army Gear is there for control. But you need to have it on a semi-manual and auto run, as I did it. So there we go, Scarab Claws and that rank 3 chicken. So pretty happy about that. So it means I can go on and try the next few stages and see where I'll be stuck on next. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see how that goes for the weekend in terms of Yoshi fragments. I'll be picking up Yoshi either way, but it's gonna be on how much investment I can do on the champion training events. Although, you know, I'll always need to do champion training on this account since I always need more 6 stars. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and guys, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.